What's going on, everybody? I am back in the house tonight.
I'd like to take this chance to apologize.
Yeah, what's going on, everybody? I had to come back, tonight. Sorry if you're here just to see ladies tonight. We ain't got no ladies in the house.
Haha, you thought it was gonna be some hoes, you fucking pervert.
Perverts. We ain't doing none of the girls tonight, man. So yeah, I got to be honest with y'all. It's been a while since I've been in the house. This girl, she was waiting to come on the show, and she is a communist, and
Let's just say that y'all had a chance to meet a communist tonight, but this guy fucked it up. God damn it.
Don't worry, guys. We sent her back to China. So
yeah. But I'm really sorry about that, guys. But tonight it's okay because I still wanted to come back and I wanted to talk to y'all about everything that we're bringing onto the show over the next, couple of months. We're changing a lot. I'm sure y'all saw my mentors have been on the show the last couple of weeks. It's going to continue that way, guys. I got to be completely honest with everybody, which like the way on your way in, guys. Anybody that's coming in right now. I got to be honest with y'all. I've been gone for a little bit. I've been thinking about a lot of different stuff, because we hit our 1 year. And the thing is, guys, we do the show to help the ladies. Like, that's a big deal, obviously. Like, that's why we're here, is to always help the ladies, because we know that red pill is good for men to learn and women to learn at the end of the day for the world to become a better place. So because of that, we always focus on the ladies, but I've realized lately that there's a lot of there's a lot more men that need help out here. So I'm going to be focused on emergent values a lot more over this next month, guys. My mentors are going to be stepping up and doing the show a lot more so that I can get the emergent values mentorship running as perfect as possible. I really want everybody to just remember that at the end of the day, if the men don't get better, the world's not going to get better. So we're going to do more of those type of panels, more value, talking about how men can become better, talking about your fundamentals and how you can get your fundamentals in place before you even start making money, before you even start networking and stuff like that. We're going to make sure every guy starts getting their fundamentals together, especially guys that support this channel, man. We want to give y'all as much value as possible to get y'all up and doing as well as possible. And shout out to everybody that has been in the chat waiting for us, man. Sorry that I kicked off the communists and I messed everything up. But yeah, also, guys, I wanted to show off some of the cool stuff that we're going to be having for the show. When the girls act like good kids, at the end of the show, they're going to get a sticker. They get stickers now when they're good girls. Yeah. We're gonna reward these girls when they're good classmates. When they're also not good, they're going to get punished.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we got a paddle. Yeah, so sometimes that's going to have to happen,
misogyny.
Yeah, misogyny. And, sometimes they're even going to have to get embarrassed, They're going to have to put on the dunce cap if they don't shut their mouth. Doesn't really work that well with the headphones, but we're going to make it work. Actually, it fits perfect. See that shit?
Looks like another type of cap.
Here, you put it on, Bassett.
Hold on. Hey, man. What you doing, man?
Put it on, bro.
Get out of here.
We also got this hat, whenever they're not doing too bad, but they're just being, kind of bad. They got to put the regular dunce cap on, This is going to make it to where we can really keep these girls in check for now on, guys. As we know, they don't like to keep their fucking mouth closed. So we got these different maneuvers to really... Yes, exactly. To keep them in check exactly how we need to. And we're going to start giving them prizes, guys. There's going to be a winner. There's going to be first, second, and third place. Obviously, they all get their, we live in the generation that all gets participation trophies, so they're going to get their sticker for being a good kid that day. But for the most part, we are going to give a first place gift to the girls that do the best. We're also going to grade the women off how good they're going to be in relationships. Maybe they get an A, maybe they get A+, maybe they get a fucking F because they're a failure. I don't know. It's going to be really, really fun. Kind of like how whenever we first started the show. Let me read this. One day, I would love it if you guys would do a section on helping men develop their spiritual side. I feel like that gets overlooked a lot, but it would be nice to at least hear your guys's. Yeah. Guys, let's actually talk about that for a second. What do y'all think about, and I agree with him a lot. I think in the red pill space, there is a huge void of spiritual talk. Nobody really talks about any of this. We talk about this a lot in private. In our mentor group, guys, like we talk about this stuff all the time because we're all constantly debating about Christianity and stuff. I'm very against the ortho bros. I'm pretty pro Protestant, so I have a lot of good debating points that back Protestantism. and just a more wide view of Christianity, I guess. But yeah, Bassett, like, what do you think about when it comes to the spirituality of things? Like, do you think that there's a gap missing in the red pill, or like what we can add to it?
Yeah, it's facts. What this guy say is definitely key, and also what you said. In the red pill, in our community, manosphere community, all that, they do try to escape that personal talk, of spirituality, religion and all that. Me personal, and I think the reason they do that is because it gets personal.
Mm.
They really try to avoid getting personal with people, especially on social media, because they don't want to be they want to have that image, that strong image that I'm macho, I'm high value and shit like that. But if you're not set spiritually, if you're not okay, mentally, none of the other shit's gonna matter, man. It doesn't matter how much money you have, what your health is, what your fitness is. If you're not good spiritually, mentally, all that, you're basically fucked, man. But me myself, I came up from I was born a Muslim. My name is Bassett. It is a Muslim name. But then when I came to the United States, my parents, they adopted that Christian Baptist faith. So I kind of get to see the both sides of the coins. I was a Muslim, then I was a Christian, and now I'm not. I take a non-religious mindset right now. Religion seems right now, what I see religion as is political. It's all about power. They're
Manipulation.
exactly manipulation, and it seems like religion in general is just to get people to adopt a certain mindset so you can use them. So all the huge religious figures right now, it's all about let's say what do you call it?
The Pope.
Yeah. Catholics. It's all about like fucking what like being gay and shit like that, right?
I don't look
You
at
know,
Catholicism ever, but I do see some weird stuff in like those churches. Like on Twitter, I see or X, I
yeah,
see some crazy shit
yeah,
sometimes.
and fucking also Baptists. It's like they have female preachers in the Bible. If I remember correctly, it says never let a woman lead another man. So the fuck that it's not making sense. Like when you say you follow religion, exactly. When you say you follow fucking religion, like Christianity or Muslims with their Quran, and all that, there are certain rules in those books, but our modern people and all that, modern or religious people, they're not necessarily following their books. They're not following the teachings that their gods or prophets or whatever, prophets, pastors, ministers, whatever the fuck. They're not following their teachers' teachings. So I just do not adopt that religious mindset. I'm more of a spiritual person. I do follow, certain lifestyle, like being good to yourself, being healthy, being mentally okay, doing good, being charitable. I do follow all those different it's like I pick from different lifestyle that I different religions and adopt that lifestyle that I like. So yeah, I'm not religious. I'm more of spiritual.
Yeah. Eric, how do you feel about religion right now? I know there's a lot of stuff on X that is just like ortho bros, ortho bros, ortho
Yeah.
bros. Have you became an ortho bro, or how do you feel about everything right now?
I consider myself a Christian, but I definitely agree with what Bassett was saying earlier. There's definitely a lack of spirituality in the red pill, and I think the main reason for that is because it's not really profitable. We talk about money, muscles, game, but if we don't have some kind of spiritual meaning behind it, what does it all lead to? We're gonna keep chasing money, muscles, game.
Pleasure.
Yeah, it's a pleasure, and it's never gonna amount to any. Or we're gonna get it. We're gonna keep leveling up, and it's never gonna satisfy us. We're gonna keep going, hoping that one day it'll satisfy us. But it's really spirituality that is gonna satisfy us inside.
Yeah, no, and it's really really crazy online right now because the debating is getting wild. Like Rolo went on Andrew Wilson's show the other day. Rolo is fully evolutionary psychology. Like that's all he talks about is evolutionary psychology. And and Andrew Wilson completely disagrees with evolutionary psychology. He doesn't believe, he thinks the Earth is 15,000 years old. He's a fundamentalist Christian. And because of all those things, Rolo and even Michael Sartain are scared to debate him on this topic. They're scared to bring it up because they think that this ortho bro is so good at debating that he's going to beat them even in an evolutionary psychology debate or in a debate on how old the Earth is or where dinosaurs came from and stuff. They're literally scared of this guy. I've been actually getting really excited to come back just because I really want to debate Andrew again. We were supposed to debate last week, but I was on vacation. So whenever I get the chance to debate Andrew again, I'm getting really excited because a lot of people don't understand what Orthodoxy Christianity really is. A lot of people don't understand how close it is to Catholicism, what really makes it different, why Protestantism is actually actually the truth. A lot of people are following, just the herd. Like they're just the blind leading the blind. And if you talk to anybody, go to and talk to an Orthodox preacher and have them describe to you what it means to be a Christian in Orthodoxy versus what it means to be, a Protestant, and let them describe to you, how they're better than you for their Christianity. And if you don't hear it in your own thing, then whenever I debate Andrew, everybody's gonna see like exactly what I'm talking about, how messed up it is. Guys, whenever it comes to the future of the show and like the manosphere and stuff, where do y'all see everything going, like with the dating marketplace? I feel like it's way different than it was a year ago. Like all these women have like woke the fuck up. But like in y'all's personal opinion, because y'all are dating, y'all are both single, where do y'all see the dating marketplace going right now? We'll start with you, Eric.
In the near future, I definitely see more women kind of becoming more red pilled. Well, not really being red pilled, but kind of considering themselves red pill in the sense that they're going to sell purity to you.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say that dating has become harder in a sense.
They're going to finesse better.
They're going to finesse a lot better because some of them watch the content now. There's more girls watching Fresh and Fit and just pearly things. So they know this content, so now they're going to sell purity to men more now than ever before.
Yeah, and there's a couple different subreddits that are really big right now, Red Pill Women and Red Pill Marriage on Reddit. And it's mostly a bunch of women on there, and what drives me crazy about whenever women come into this space is that I'm like the only one that talks about the different dating strategies. Yeah. And it's like, look, whenever we're talking about what's best for us, if you're a valuable guy or if you're a guy that has things to lose or you're trying to become a valuable man, you have different wants than, like the beta bucks guys. And it's really, really crazy how they can never wrap their head around the fact that like we kind of want opposite things, for the long term. Like we would actually get like they're still so convinced that they need like the fake ass and the fake tits and everything like that to like really satisfy their man. I feel like Bassett, what do you think about the dating marketplace right now? Where do you see everything going if you could predict it?
Yeah, I think it'll stay the same, man, because I mean you take account of passport bros, these girls, going wild, doing their own thing, having their fun until it's too late for them to pick things back up again and figure out their lives. So yeah, I think it'll stay like that. But where the change happens is when there are all these women not married, got a bunch of kids, single mother assholes, and the guys are just it's only the top 10% of guys that are having children with these women. And so the rest of the guys are just maybe fucking AI dolls or some shit like that.
So like you're having to deal with a lot of these women because you're our mentor for recruitment and also being a club promoter. What's it like having to promote for the clubs, get the girls to these places, finding girls? Like, would you say it's easier than ever to like get these girls in the streets and like want to do this stuff, or do you think it's actually like a lot of them like would you say cuffing season is happening pretty hardcore or what?
Man, it's easy as fuck, man. Like it's crazy how the streets are still the streets and these ladies are on them,
Is it mostly women in relationships or women married that are like coming out to the clubs and stuff, or do you see more women that are just single?
I would say these girls are always fucking somebody, right? And the ones that are in the club, Yeah, they're out there trying to get cheap liquor and fucking get fucked, but they have some dudes in the fucking DMs, man.
Yeah. I
Girls got
always
some
say
simp,
this.
you know,
Girls
yeah,
always have a guy that they're fucking. They always have a dude that they're fucking. And like
exactly.
you're just trying to like catch them after they're really pissed off at him and they're
Right,
really over him or something,
right.
you know?
And,
And they're trying to move on by fucking a new man.
yeah,
And
exactly.
you're gonna be slided there like right then.
Yeah, and like
Oh, what's up, Live Love?
yeah, and like the promoting game, it's just you want to leverage the nightlife to promote yourself and the people that you work with. You know, so you're definitely gonna, beautiful women means more people, coming around. People want to be around beautiful women. People want to spend around beautiful women. It's just how people are made. It's just how guys are made, right?
Simps.
Yeah, exactly. So your job is to benefit from that, or you want to benefit from that. That's why you bring girls into your section. You know, record nice videos, and yeah, you just want to leverage that.
Leverage the women's
Yeah,
bodies as
yeah,
much as possible.
exactly. And it's real easy, man.
Guys, there's like two versions of value in this world, okay? One of the versions of value is female beauty. That is something that is immense value. Look at the millions of dollars that's made off of OnlyFans. Look at the models that make all types of money. Even the girls that don't make a lot of money, how much clicks they get, how much, views they get. Like y'all gotta understand all that is value, okay? So a lot of value in this world, we're just saying just in the world is female beauty. And on the other side of it, there's a lot of value in what men bring to the table. So as a man, there's two paths to success. It's either you learn to leverage women's beauty for different things because that's a value that's always there. Obviously, Andrew Tate was very good at this. Or you can also leverage men. If you can find talent in men around you or find value in men around you, that's another way where you're able to leverage it to make money. A lot of people underestimate how much money can be made off of understanding those two basic dynamics, like messaging 1,000 people to make money off of helping them in their business, men, okay, or messaging 1,000 girls to help them make money leveraging their beauty. Either way, you can make money off those two things, but it's always at the end of 1,000 messages. So $1 million at the other end of 1 million messages. It's just a matter of when you're going to send them, and you send out more messages than anybody, right? And that's how he's able to leverage this beauty of the women, though, is by sending out hundreds and hundreds of messages a week.
Yeah, it's crazy.
We're also going to be teaching soon how to be able to do, photo shoots, all types of events, wherever you can really leverage the women to get a lot back out of them. Eric, I wanted to ask you, man, when it comes to the struggles that you see guys going through right now, um, I always like to think that it really goes back to their health. It really goes back to their fitness. It really goes back to just their sleeping, like everything like that. What would you say is the biggest thing that are holding men back and making them lose to people like Bassett all the time at the club?
Yeah, boy.
The number one thing I would probably say would be testosterone. Testosterone levels that are at an all-time low with men. And you just need to keep your health up in general, your diet, your fitness, because it affects everything. Your mental. Obviously you don't want to get sick. You don't want to miss work, so that it affects everything in your life. It affects your attitude. So it's something that you need to prioritize definitely.
Testosterone, yeah. What are some ways that like guys should be able to boost their stuff right now or just be more healthy? Like, really, really just get their shit together so then women actually want to be around them.
High protein diet, go to the gym, lift weights, concentrate on getting stronger. That's really the main way to do it. And, cut out sugar, anything with soy, cut all that out because it's affecting you, whether you believe it or not. It all affects your mental. So, yeah. So.
No, I don't think that people really recognize that every little thing you do in the day is going to reflect back on how your health is, your mental health, your physical health, and everything. If you're a fat ass and you're eating a giant breakfast and lunch in the morning, if you're not doing anything but sitting at a desk all day at a computer and you're not, actually walking or doing any steps or running or anything like that, yeah, take showers, stop stinking. I can't believe that this is actually an issue, but I hear from the ladies all the time that this is a big fucking issue, guys. How are y'all not showering? How is smell even a fucking issue? It's actually really insane that we even have to tell somebody about the whole smell issue. What? Click that $2 from Don Juan really quick. Remember, y'all, she needs to also buy the table. What do you mean? Is he talking about for the bottles? Are you talking about whenever we get the sections? They don't got to buy the table. We always buy the table, man. Yeah, if you don't buy the table, you look like a bitch, honestly.
I thought they are the table.
Yeah, women are the table, for real. What's that? Embarked Brilliance. Man, thank you for the 2-month membership, bro. Hi, ladies. Yeah, there's no ladies tonight, bro. I'm sorry. I guess I can ask this question to the guys. First rule, no manifest. I'm your PR for tonight. First rule, no manifesting men. Dorothy worked hard to find the Wizard of Oz. And 2, don't talk over each other. You know what? They would have really needed those rules tonight because that communist was fucking crazy. Guys, whenever it comes to the future of doing the mentorship and helping men out and stuff, what do y'all think will be our number one focus as far as when it comes to helping the guys? What's the number one issue that every guy fucking has, and it's gonna be the first thing that we're gonna drill into them probably? Like, what would y'all say is the number one issue that we just see every guy having?
I think it's the mentality. The mentality
the
of
confidence.
Well, yeah, that too, but mainly the mentality of, oh, I can learn it real well, and then I'm gonna do good in this thing or another. No, man. Most people will learn from trial and error. I can't mention that enough. Trial and error, because yeah, we can give them all this game and shit like that, right? And we can tell them how to do it, the steps and all that, but you won't learn until you fucking get out there and actually put it to work. And that's where I think all this starts from. Getting out there and really putting in work. Learn from trial and error.
Would you say a lot of guys are afraid of rejection nowadays, which is why they don't go out there and try to put themselves in awkward situations?
Yeah. I mean, but guys get rejected all the time, man. It's part of being a man is to be rejected more than you are accepted. But that's not their biggest problem. The biggest problem is that they overthink it. They overthink the whole thing. Simplify it to just 1, 2, 3. Show up at this spot, talk to this amount of girls. Yeah, and look forward to getting rejected. Be like, oh man, I'm ready to get rejected. And get rejected.
That pain is gonna make you want to get better.
Yeah, exactly, man. So just simplify. Don't overthink it, man. That's what I think these guys struggle with.
Whenever it comes to like you're saying, it's actually not even that hard. It's kind of based more on social skills, would you say? Kind of.
Yeah.
They just need to practice like that social that social
exactly, an experience.
Yeah, just that social muscle. Like, I don't think people realizes that you're using facial muscles and you're reading facial muscles. You're reading their facial cues to know exactly how you should act and what you should be doing. And if you don't practice that shit, you're not going to be able to read it when it really matters in front of the really pretty girl that you actually really want.
Exactly.
You're going to end up stuck on dating apps for the rest of your life, just picking through the bullshit that nobody else wants, man. You got to. A lot of people date through pre-selection and meeting people in the real world. It's just a lot healthier, honestly, too. What about you, Eric? Like, he's saying kind of more like the social skill stuff. What do you think is like the number one thing that's really, really stopping the guys?
There's 2 things where they kind of go hand in hand, and the first thing would be just getting started, and the second thing is staying consistent. Whether it's you're talking to girls, whether it's going to the gym, you need to stay consistent, because that's how you're going to get better. Is that you're going to be taking L's, but those L's are going to make you want to get better, and after a while, you're going to look back and you're going to be like, damn, I did that.
It's the reps for sure.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, and what I was gonna answer is that like it's definitely the fitness. Like ever since I started getting my fitness together, I can't believe how much it helps your mental health, your physical health. Just the way that you think, the more clearly, like how you think even more clear.
Your sleep schedule.
Yes, your sleep schedule gets better. I can't believe how so much is connected to fitness. And like we all know this, like we've read the studies about so much stuff when it comes to how much, fitness helps in all categories of your life. You were kind of saying, that a lot of guys, aren't even approaching. What did that stat say that came out like a month or two ago? It was saying like 50 or 60% of men haven't approached a woman in the last year or something like that.
I think
But
it was 50.
It was 50%. Yeah, but it was guys 18 to 24, wasn't it? I think it was 18 to 24 which is
That's
a very young
insane.
bracket.
That's insane, man.
Yeah, and so these are the guys that I feel like we have to target and help the most. But I'm gonna be honest, man. Like I'm mentoring men like this. I want to ask y'all, like right here, like y'all have to deal with this with me sometimes too. How do we get a guy that is just so stuck with wanting to sit on his couch? He's so stuck, like he's in that 50% of that category of these young men that he doesn't want to go and approach and try to do these things. How do we even inspire men like that? Like what is the words? Like what do you even say to get somebody to finally want to take the first move and get off their ass and talk to somebody? I'm not even gonna say get off their ass and go to the gym, because a lot of these guys that like, and y'all know this, like that we've been having to talk to, they'll get up and they'll go to the gym, but a lot of them won't get up and talk to the girls though. So like, how do we break the barrier on getting them to talk to the women more? What do you think?
It's a hard question because
It's the hardest one.
it's the hardest question because getting started is the hardest part, and that fear of them getting rejected is what's holding them back. So
It's like anxiety every time.
Yeah, exactly. The only way to do it is to kind of egg them on until they do it. So when they get it out of the way, they'll realize, oh, this is not as hard as I thought it was, and they're gonna start doing it.
And also like the steps thing that he was saying, it just needs to be 3 steps. Just go there, talk to this many girls, know you're gonna get rejected, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, no. Like, what do you think about that same thing?
Before I say anything, first we have to realize that not everybody's gonna make it. Most people are not gonna make it. Most people, like, what's the stats, man? Like 30-something% of guys have reproduced throughout, human history.
40%, but that's
Yeah.
over like I forgot what the timeline was, like 12,000 years or 8,000 years or something like that.
Yeah.
Over all of history, I think, right?
Yeah. So basically, throughout all human history, only 40% of men have been able to reproduce. That means 60% of them ain't got no fucking pussy, man. They weren't able to have no children. All right. So most people are not gonna make it. Let's just face the fucking facts, right?
Disposable, man.
Exactly.
Men have always been disposable.
Exactly.
This ain't new.
Exactly. And from that mindset, I would say to get them to be more to engage them and get them to, be more able to listen to us. You just gotta show the lifestyle, man. Be like, show the lifestyle. Tell them our story, man. We're guys just like you. We're in that position, at some time. But this is how we do it. Here's how we do it, and keep it simple. Just like I said, 1, 2, 3. But it's mainly letting them be improving ourselves, being who we are, and letting them see, hey, they're guys just like you. They're human too. Don't idolize them. They're human just like you, and they came from this place, and this is where they are now. So yeah, the only way we can get them to see is just showing them the lifestyle.
Yeah, we're not special. We had to do the work too to get where we're at. There's nothing that separates us from them. We're all on the same level. We had to start on the same level and work our way up.
Exactly.
Yeah. Guys, and I always give out this cheat code. Like the thing that got me so socially calibrated and got to the point where I was okay with talking to so many women was just going and sitting at restaurants, going to Hooters, going to Twin Peaks, going to any of those fucking places, just talking to the girls, man. Just being normal. Just be normal. Don Juan, let me see that $2 from my boy. They got AA funny. It's not the hardest part. Man, I never know who you're talking to, Don, but I guess it's somebody else.
He's talking about the anxiety part. We're talking about where that's the hardest part.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think sometimes it comes down to, it sucks to know this, but I always talk about drug dealer game guys. They run laps on regular dudes because all they got to do is get high or fucking drink a couple beers, and they're going to go talk to every fucking girl in the bar. And your ass is too scared to do that, man. Just drink a seltzer, guys. Even I've started drinking my seltzers. Shout out to Happy Dad. Is that what it's called?
Yeah,
that was called Happy Dad? Yeah. Yeah, I've been drinking some Happy Dads lately at the club. So, low calorie, guys.
Yeah, do what you got to do, man. Just get out there, man. Just start.
You gotta get the feeling. If y'all got anxiety, man, you gotta get the feelings down somehow. Like, just drink just one little fucking seltzer. Just get it down. Sergi really can't. Unfortunately, you can't change a man. That man is who he is. It's so sad to think about it, but it is true. Sometimes I just hope that they'll find a woman that's maybe like their opposite and I guess talks for them everywhere they go. It'd be kind of awkward though. I don't know if I would be okay with that. whenever it also comes to these types of guys, Destiny actually talks about this. I know everybody hates Destiny, but he brings up a lot that these guys that have trouble in the red pill space and stuff like that, they screwed up a long time ago. They screwed up when they were 12. They screwed up when they were 13. And because they weren't friends with girls or because they didn't socialize enough, like they're just kind of screwed now that they're 25 and 30. Do y'all think that's true? Like what age do you think is like once a guy gets to this age and he's still not socializing a lot with women, he's screwed? Like what age do you think is like really bad if a guy's still not doing it well?
I would say about 11 years old. Like that's when it needs to start at least.
At least,
Yeah,
yeah.
at least, yeah.
And then what's the age that's like too high though? Like if we had a guy join the mentorship and he's 35 years old and he still hasn't had like a serious relationship, like do we kind of have to be like, look, bro, you're kind of screwed for life now because you waited too long to get good at this skill?
I would say 25 because at 25, your brain's fully developed. It's gonna be very hard for you to change your ways when you're past that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, 25. You're right. You change a lot once you get to around that age. What do you think?
So you said the earliest years to start developing or to start
Like,
getting out there?
well, like we'll just say like the end. Like, what's the latest that the guy can get to before he's probably kind of screwed right now? If he's not dating and he's not getting it by, like, not a virgin, but maybe he only has two bodies and he paid for both of them. You know what I'm saying? Like one of these dudes. Are they screwed after 35, after 40?
I mean, I would say more like it depends on your sanity. Like, if you're out there thinking, "Oh, these women and shit," doom and gloom. I'm never gonna find love, shit like that. Yeah, you're not gonna get out there. You're not gonna put in work. You're not gonna find love, so to speak. You're not gonna find relationships if you're all doom and gloom. Nobody wants to be around that. But if you still have a healthy mindset, or if you are open to developing a healthy mindset, you're open to putting yourself out there. I don't think there's an age limit.
Guys,
You can be fucking 99 fucking years old and still out there smashing these hoes.
Yeah.
Guys, especially guys, man.
Well, so this is something that we debate a lot with in our group. What is coming when it comes to relationships and marriage? Like, do y'all think that? Because we have this debate within our groups all the time. A lot of guys are big doomers about marriage. Like very like, no, I don't think it's gonna work at all. What's y'all's personal opinion on marriage? Like, do you think that you're going to be able to get married in your lifetime? I know we've been talking about serial polygyny lately, because shout to the book I'm reading with Satoshi Kagramara. I can't say that Asian dude's name ever, dude. I mess it up every time. Satoshi whatever, and his book is called Why.
Just call him Jackie Chan.
Yeah. Why it's but the book is called like why attractive men like have more daughters or something like that. It's a really good book, but they talk a lot about how most men are living in serial polygyny today and most women are living in serial monogamy. What do y'all think is coming? Do y'all think that you're going to get married in your lifetime, or are you going to be doing this serial polygyny or serial monogamy? What do you think?
No, I'll definitely get married for sure. I know it's a lot harder nowadays, but I have complete confidence that I will.
Because you know that it's based kind of on yourself, and if you get yourself up to the right place, you'll find somebody.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. See, I think if every guy has that confidence that he knows that he'll become something, he'll be able to find the woman that he wants for sure. What do you think?
Yeah, I like marriage, especially being Nigerian. I came from a two-parent household. They were married and they're still together to this day. So I share that mindset. I want to have children in wedlock, but knowing how the dating market is, how Western women are, and to be honest, the Western touch is reaching everybody. It's in Nigeria, it's in Africa.
Crossing the borders.
Yeah. So that Western touch, that Western ideal, that Western mentality, it's reached everywhere. So all women are basically like that.
Yeah. I don't think we can run from this country and get away from it. I don't think people realize that Westernization is global now.
Yeah.
It's absolutely global because of a cell phone, and everybody has one.
Exactly.
And the internet, guys, y'all got to just realize everything's so interconnected. It's going to stay like this forever. Like I'm starting to see a lot of people thinking that they can just purchase love, or they can just purchase marriage. And like, I'm really, really worried about that. I'm really, really worried about these guys that just think that they're going to make $250,000 a year, $500,000 a year, and they're going to find a girl that loves them. And y'all don't realize it's going to be just for your money. Shout out to Julian. He talks about this all the time. You never want to meet a girl once you're up. Once you're up and you have the money, you never want to fucking have a girl at that point because she's definitely with you just for that money. And that's fine if you just want to have like a mail order, like purchased wife, I guess. But
Trophy wife.
yeah, like but shit, I bet they're not even choosing trophies all the time though. You know, like they're just
Hell no.
choosing something that they think culturally goes with them, and it's not even a damn trophy.
Yeah.
Like they're just settling. I don't know. I just think that you have to have game, and y'all know me. I used to talk so much shit about game, but fuck, like you need it, or else you're gonna get fucked royally.
Yeah.
You don't have those fundamentals together, you will get fucked. And there's so many people that sit there and spend 10, 20 years in school or whatever and make so much money, and then they learn no social skills in that time. And a woman with 3 bodies is going to run laps on that guy because like her social skills are through the roof when he has one person that he's ever been with, you know?
Yeah, those are the guys who are funding the OnlyFans girls and all the sugar babies on the websites.
Oh
That's
yeah.
who's doing it.
Yeah.
Those guys that spend all those years trying to make money, thinking that's what's going to get them the women.
Yeah, it's really sad, guys. This is why we're focusing on fundamentals, is because we realize that this is like there's a huge gap in the space of helping men where we're not kind of mastering fundamentals at all. It's just like, oh, just do this, just go to the gym, or just do this, and it's like there's more fundamentals than just your body. It's like your mental health. It's also how you talk to people, how you message them, how you sell yourself, guys. Every day you're selling yourself. Everybody is a salesman, okay? Everybody is a salesman. I don't care who you are. You have to sell yourself at some point to your girlfriend's parents, to women, to other men in your value. If you don't ever work on your sales ability, your ability to speak and talk and sell yourself to other people, you're screwed. This, especially in today's day and age, there's got to be a huge gap between the socialites and the people that aren't social. It's going to be based off their sales skills, how much they can sell themselves and who they are. I want to read what Live Love said. What did I say? My man would hate me to admit this, but my man doesn't have a wild body count, but he's been in several long-term relationships and can say sex with him versus guys that have a bunch of one-night stands. So yeah. No, I don't think that he needs a wild body count if he was in long-term relationships. If he's been in long-term relationships and he had a lot of sex with those girls, then he should know a good thing about sex, you know? I don't think it's that bad. Bang Tango. Beta. Hey, I got to ask everybody, what y'all think, man? I did the Mexican mustache for y'all. What y'all think? Just a little goatee? Look.
This guy.
I did this for y'all.
Do we have
For
a
y'all.
sombrero?
Yeah, I was even thinking about coloring my hair purple, but instead I just did like a little comb over, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to look good. I'm gonna try to get my Spanish up so I can like say orale correctly and all that type of shit.
Man,
I didn't say the R right at all.
this guy's the worst Mexican I know, man. Holy fuck.
No, orale. We're good. No, guys. I wanted to say, thank y'all all for coming though for this 100th. Well, it's not our 100th episode, but it feels like the 100th episode because we thought we were gonna do that. But it was just a good meet the team, meet the crew night. I'm really excited to see everybody again because it's been a while since I've seen y'all. It's been a couple of weeks. Shout out to Live Love, Bang Tango, Don, Celia. Thank y'all everybody for coming. I know Mike was in here earlier. Yeah, I got the dirty. No, see, I asked my girl earlier, bro. I was like, "Is it the dirty Sanchez if it's like down?" Because I had it down like this, bro. Like it was down to like right here, and I was like, "Man, that looks like a dirty Sanchez, right?" And I was like, "I should like cut this off to where I don't know. I look more like my dad right now. If anybody's ever seen my dad in here before, what's up, refined Randy lurking? Thank you for lurking in the background, bro.
Wait, you had the handlebar mustache?
Yeah, kind of. Like I had it like it was just a little bit. It was still like right here, and I cut it. Should I have not done it? What do you think?
Nah, definitely should have cut it.
Yeah. So
Pause.
yeah. No, I'm gonna get it done better next time, guys. I don't know. It just depends if y'all think I need to keep like the Mexican stash. I don't know if I like this because it feels really uncomfortable when I touch my face and it's like all gone. Do I look younger?
Yeah.
How old do I look? Come on, say it. How I look?
Shit.
30 something, definitely.
Man, what?
27.
27. Donnie, how old do I look?
You look your age, man. Stop the cap.
How old? Come on,
Shit, like 47.
bro. I actually kind of like it. I don't know. I kind of like it. Y'all, we're gonna have to do like a vote on Instagram or something. I'm gonna take a picture, post it on Instagram, and see if y'all vote and y'all think that we should keep it. Celia Ray wants me to get rid of it. Yeah, I don't know. Purple Pill Pod hit the economy and keep the show rolling. Mortgage rates hit 8.5% today. Fuck.
And don't,
Major housing crash covered. I can't wait, bro. Yeah, no, we're gonna keep it rolling, man. It's just gonna be like I said. I'm gonna have the mentors on a lot more. I have to step back, guys, because I really neglected my other businesses and other things that I for this whole last year when we ran this show, and I just have to get a lot more systems in order and just get some shit back in together. But right now, I really want to show off that we have some amazing talent here in Dallas. Like, I think that all these guys that are going to be coming on the next few weeks and stuff, we're also dropping our free course here in probably like a couple weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, hopefully at the latest. And like when we drop all that stuff, I really want to prove to everybody out here in the YouTube game that Dallas is coming up. I will even give a little teaser. We are planning on doing a dodgeball event. That's just a little teaser right now, but I'm trying to get everything together. If it all works out, I got some big names planning on coming for this dodgeball event, guys. It's not going to be just a dodgeball event. It's also going to be a speaker event. So hopefully if I can get everything like that set up in the next couple of months too, it won't be until next year when we do it, but I'm super excited about doing something like that to bring the whole community together here to Dallas, Texas, because obviously not a lot of big people come to Dallas, so it'd be really fun to get everybody here to do a fun sporting event. But yeah, I really can't say thank you enough, guys, for being here with us for this long, over a year now. Eric, go ahead and shout out your Instagram really quick and what you do for the mentorship so somebody can go find you if they need help with that.
My name's Eric G, and you can follow me on Instagram at Mr. Eric G. That's ERIC and just letter G. And what I do for the mentorship program is I am the mentor for health in general. So nutrition. So, I talked about testosterone earlier. If you need help with that, I can definitely, guide you to how you can help increase your testosterone naturally. No TRT, nothing that you're not supposed to be taking.
Yeah, guys, we're all about the all natural stuff around here. That's what really, really separates us from everybody else is we don't want you to go and start getting shots in your ass immediately, especially if you're the young guys, which we know a lot of y'all young guys watch us. So we want to make sure y'all take the best, safest routes when it comes to these things. Bassett, thank you for coming, bro. Shout out, how somebody can find you, what you do for the mentorship. So if they need help in those things, you can help them out.
Find me on Instagram at BASITX Worldwide. That's Mr. Worldwide to you. But yeah, I help. What I do with the podcast is I am the recruiter. I bring guests on for you guys. So all those, ugly ladies.
Nah. You've been bringing some fire, pretty ladies lately, man. You got some hot girls that you've been bringing. Good job.
Yeah, I do what I can, So if you're curious about something like that, hit me up, shoot me a DM. And ladies, if you want to come on a podcast, just DM me, and yeah, we'll hit it up from there.
Yeah, we'll get you on. Shout out to Don Hahn with the $2 again, bro. I really appreciate you, man. Guys, also we will be having Streamlabs hopefully set up maybe by Friday. If we do, we might have TTS set up so y'all will be able to donate and be really fucking annoying with the text to speech. We'll see how bad it gets. We might have to take the price up on it so y'all don't just spam the whole fucking show a bunch of like dorky shit. So yeah, we're gonna see how the text to speech stuff works with Streamlabs. We're also gonna be checking out 7TV possibly to see if we're going to be able to have the cool emojis from 7TV. But yeah, we'll keep y'all updated with that everything in the next week, man. Hopefully it all works out. But yeah, shout out to all y'all, man. Embarking Brilliance, Refined Randy, Don Juan, Live Love. I appreciate all y'all, man. Serge, better with no facial hair, but what does your woman like and prefer? Do that, Serge. Make your woman hot for you. Who cares about anyone else? She definitely wants me to keep the beard, so I don't know. I should maybe make her happy. I feel clean right now. I feel like I would do better with sales too. I don't know.
Very nice.
I feel very nice. Yes, I do. No, or are they? But yeah, I guess I'm gonna try. Shut up, Eric.
Fuck?
I'm trying to be Mexican, guys. I'm trying. Fuck. Como estas?
Supposed to be more like orale, way.
Como
Better, honestly.
como estás? We're fine, guys. All right. Well, guys, I will see y'all later. All right, guys. Well, I'll see y'all later, man. Y'all have a good night. Oh, peace out. Later.
What? Who do you motherfucker?